Hello, dear friends. Thank you so much for joining me here at Mystic Ashram and hanging out. Today we're going to be looking at nymphs. Yes, nymphs. Nymphs are nature spirits who take the form of young and beautiful women. They are known in many different countries and cultures. There are several main groups: Oceanids of the ocean, Nereids of the sea, Naiads of springs, streams, and rivers, Oreads of the mountains, and Dryads of the woods and forests, and Hamadryads of individual trees. Tree nymphs, the Dryads, are daughters of the greatest of the Greek gods. They are not immortal, but they can live for many, many years, as long as the forests or woods that they inhabit. They are especially fond of oak trees and often wear garlands made of oak leaves. Although they are gentle and usually have no problems with humans, they will do their best to protect their trees. If a wood or forest is threatened, the Dryads will join together and use all their power to make it a very frightening place for those who plan to cut it down. They are rarely seen, although humans who are still and quiet glimpse them moving among their trees. The Hamadryads do not move. Each one is always a part of her own tree, and she will live only as long as the tree itself. Water nymphs. There are believed to be 50 sea nymphs, known as Nereids, daughters of Nereus, the wise old man of the sea. They share their name with the water elementals. The sea that they live in is the Mediterranean, and unlike the sirens, they are helpful to those who sail across it. The nymphs who live in the wide oceans are called oceanids, while the naiads are the spirits of running water from springs and streams to great rivers. Artemis. All the nymphs, as well as the mountain Oreads, the tree nymphs, and the rest, follow the Greek goddess Artemis, who is also called Diana in Roman mythology. She is a moon goddess and a mother goddess associated with the countryside and with tree worship. She is a huntress, but she is also the protector of women as they give birth of children and all young animals. The story of Daphne. Many of the nymphs have their own stories, and the Greek tale of Daphne is one of the best known. She was the daughter of a river god named Peneus, and was, like all nymphs, beautiful. The sun god Apollo fell in love with her, but Daphne did not love him, and she ran away. He chased her and caught her. She called out for help to Mother Earth Gaia, who protected Daphne by turning her into a laurel tree, also called the bay tree. Apollo sadly picked some of the leaves and made himself a crown. Then he promised that the tree would always be evergreen and never wither. In Greece, the laurel or bay tree is still called Daphne. Nymphs in books. Apollo and Daphne, masterpieces of Greek mythology by Antonia Barber, narrator, or The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Both feature nymphs. Well, thank you. Hey, you. Thank you so much for joining me and saying hello and watching this video on nymphs and part of the Fairy Realm series. And I encourage you to tune in to the next video. I hope you're doing well. And it is wonderful to see you on these videos. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing and tuning in. Truly, it's a magical experience for me, and I hope that these bring some magic into your life every day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will speak to you all later. Many, many blessings. Pleasure to be with you today. Take care.